All right, everybody, welcome to Mile High Mindset Super Wild Card Edition. I'm your host, Eli, with my co-host, Larry Stroh. And again, sorry for the noise. It's kind of getting some construction done around here, but hey, we're going to make it do what it do. So we're going to jump into what's going on the Super Wild Card Sunday, or Saturday, my bad, this weekend. We'll dive into the Broncos. We're going to dive into all the games. We're going to pick some games. We're just gonna do our thing.
Get
So
it popping.
let's dive into it. So what you got going on, man? Everything good, brother?
Everything good, man. Just hanging in there, It's been a wild week. Boy had to
I
sit
feel
down for a second, get his body back right. Trying to get back right now.
I feel you.
On
I
my
feel
road
you.
to recovery. Yeah, how you been?
Shit, you already know, man. It's been one of those weeks, brother. It's been one of
Yes,
those weeks.
sir.
But hold on, real quick. I think I have a. Oh my God, what is going on around this motherfucker, dog?
I don't know, but it's going on.
It's going on. Yeah, everybody. Sorry, I know we live, but it's going on in this
It
place.
is
I don't
going on, though. I'm over here like, yeah.
what the fuck is going on around here? Hold on, I gotta switch your mics too. All of a sudden, I don't know what's going on around here. Shit's getting crazy. I might have to hit the, regular mic on him.
Well, your mobile ain't working?
I guess not. I don't know if it's dead or not. It might be. Maybe it is. I don't know. But can you hear me now with it?
Yeah, well, I can hear you.
Yeah, we good.
I can hear you, but I don't know if it's through the mic or not. I mean, it might be
No,
through this.
it should be through this because this is what's going on now.
Oh, you
So
got your okay. You got the apps in it. Okay, yeah, I can hear you then.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with everything right now, man. It's just a lot of shit going on around here. So again, sorry for everybody. Welcome to my high mindset, man. It's the wild place in the studio, man. They doing some construction and all this shit. So hopefully y'all don't mind. I don't know. Wasn't planning for this to happen today. So let's get down to business, man. Let's start with these Broncos, bro. So how you feeling about these Broncos, man? Headed in, it's what, damn near the bye. Um bye week. I just know everybody is kind of just they're back to practicing as of yesterday. They practice today, tomorrow, or today. Well, they practice Friday, today, and then I think they practice tomorrow. I believe if they don't, then they chilling and then back to work on Monday. So
Yeah,
what you feeling? What are you thinking?
I'm hoping that they got some rest and they got some a lot of tape watching and studying and watching, just on honestly how we could execute better on offense. Because I know we really don't have an opponent right now, so just how we can execute better on offense and just have a better game plan going forward, and just have let's start having. I think in the playoffs where people are missing out, and this is my thought. I just think Sean Payton been holding his hand. I think that he got some things to attack defenses with, and he's gonna make defenses adjust to stuff that they haven't seen from the Broncos this year. It don't matter who
Yeah,
we face. No matter who
yeah,
we
I
face,
feel you. Yeah,
because
man. So we don't know exactly who we're gonna face, but I know um he has an idea. I feel like they're getting
yeah,
ideas and whoever they have ideas of, but and honestly, it might be. I don't know, man. We'll get to our picks down the road and see what we're thinking, but I don't know exactly who it's going to be. To be honest with you, man, I like it. This AFC playoffs is like a toss up, so I'm not exactly sure, but I know one thing. We have good news. Everybody, who else is? Everybody is good. Greenlaw's back. He's gonna play. J.K. Dobbins is close. I know that. They said he's
yeah,
close.
they said he'll be back. Maybe the divisional.
No. They said that if he's not back, it's 50-50 if he'd be back next for the first game. But
Oh,
they said for sure when we make it to the NFC or the AFC Championship game. So
And what about the this is a little different, but I like the fucking Pro Bowlers, man. Them boys did their
Oh
thing.
yeah, yeah, they did.
Garrett Bowles, Quentin Myers, Zach
Yeah,
Allen,
I got some. Yeah,
Sertan, uh, Devon Key, Telvin Halunga, all were named Pro Bowlers.
not Devon Key. These are all pros though. These are
I
all
mean, he was
pros.
all pro, Devon Key. Why did you say Devon Key?
They tripping.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, yeah. So
Those are the Pro Bowl, all pros and slash
all
Pro
pro, yeah,
Bowl.
he was all pro, yeah, he was all pro, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know about no Devon Key. I know he's gonna play this game, but yeah, those are the Pro Bowlers though.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. But to say, so we'll see, man. Anything else you see the Broncos? I just know we're looking healthier. That's a good thing. This bye helped us out a lot, especially with Greenlaw and J.K. Or else we'd have been playing with them. But one thing, uh, one thing I wanted to talk to you about is like like they don't respect that we're the number one seed, bro. They don't respect
Yeah,
us at all, man.
they
What do
don't,
you?
bro. They're not even, and you know, it's crazy because, like, I don't know what else a second year quarterback has to do to get some respect. Like, he got 14 wins his second year. It's a franchise record. And
Right,
you got people still over here talking about is Bo Nix a bust? Like, I
right.
mean, I because like
That's crazy.
it's hard. You gotta be a good quarterback to lead your team to 14 wins. Like, because it's not everything. Like, they act like Bo. We don't have like a, and I'm not taking nothing away from Big Ben his first 2 years, but that Steelers defense and their running game was way better than anything than Bo's had here. Maybe the
Right.
defense, I'm probably a toss up, but as far as the running game and just what was around Big Ben on offense, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm with you, dog.
And I mean, so I'm like, give Bo some type of props. And like I said, the man also made history 2 different times with the wins. And I believe he's like the youngest. He did something else, some other history he made, but in year two, though, it's dope to see that, and people still doubting them. Like you said, they're still doubting us as a whole, bro.
Yeah, and that's one
So
thing I don't understand. Like everybody's picking everybody else in the AFC except for the number one seed, man. Like I don't see too many people picking us to win anything at this point, which is crazy. But it is what it is, man. I'm okay with that. I'm okay being underdogs, man. I'm okay. Just yeah, so we can go out there and prove them wrong. You know what I mean? I'm 100% okay with that. So they can
okay, yeah,
they can miss me on that. But
I
one
got
thing.
it.
What's up?
I just want to so he was the he's Nick Bo Nick is the first quarterback in NFL history to achieve 20 plus wins, 7,500 passing yards, and 50 total touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. His rookie year dominance led rookies in passing yards and touchdowns and total TDs, broke Broncos
Right.
rookie records, tying Marlon Briscoe's 14 passing TDs, named Offensive Rookie of the Month, led the Broncos to their first playoff berth in 2015. Second year milestones, became the first quarterback with 10 plus and 30 and 10 plus wins and 30 total touchdowns in each of his first 2 seasons. Check this out. Joined Dan Marino and Patrick Mahomes as only the third quarterback with 4 plus touchdown game in his second season. Broke Derek Carr's record for most wins by a quarterback at that stage of his Broncos career. Resilience and toughness played through a broken
Uh oh. Oh man, I don't know what happened with my man. So
yeah, you went away too for a second.
no, you good, brother.
Oh yeah, I just kept going. Fresh. So
Yeah,
just real quick, last one. Franchise QB potential. His immediate success and leadership have endeared him to Broncos country. Has earned praise from NFL legends like John Elway. Oh, that's all we're saying. And Sean Payton. A lot of people doubted him for taking Bo Nix, saying that maybe he didn't know what he was doing. And I think in the first 2 seasons, that's outstanding. And
Yeah,
if you don't got him number one, just off of what I read in his draft class, I don't know what you're doing even trying to break down football anymore. Like Drake May is Drake May, but Bo Nix, he's right there with that man, if not better.
yeah, no, I got you because they ain't Bo Nix tied with Russell Wilson as the most wins as a rookie or as a
Yeah, yep. Yeah,
freshman
he
player.
tied it. Yep. Yep. The first 2 years, yep.
24. Yeah, so yeah, we'll see, man. And at the end of the day, man, they're going to continue to not um um not respect this dog. No one is. The only people that are going, the only person that's really just giving us love, like, big time media wise, is Talib. You know what I mean? He's the only one right now that's
And
actually
yeah,
showing us.
TJ Ward, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those two are the only ones, man.
Oh,
So
but really all the Broncos, you got Ryan Clady and what's his name too, Chris Harris, and
yeah,
then Jake Plummer and the other. Yeah, they show love.
that's about it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. If it ain't like, if they ain't got no Denver blood in them, it's hate everywhere, bro. And then
Yeah.
these Patriot fans are. I'm like, bro, y'all have the easiest schedule in NFL.
Oh yeah,
Why do they keep talking about we ain't playing? The Patriot fans keep talking about we ain't played nobody. I'm like, bro, neither
I
have
got
y'all.
I got something for that. Watch, I'll show you right now. Hold on, man.
That shit wild.
Yeah, it is wild. Let me see if I can find it real quick. But yeah, I got the proof in the pudding on the easy schedule thing, man. I'll show it to you. Hold on. So this is the schedule right here. I'll show you right now. Bam. This is the winning records right here. You see those? The winning is the teams that has the most wins of by a winning record. So you have the Broncos at 4-2. You see the Patriots. Watch where they at. I don't even see them. I don't even think they're on here. Right there, they're 1-2 against teams with winning records.
Oh God.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
One
they
and two.
swear.
So it's one of those things where they're not trying to respect us, dog. Let's just be real, man. So it is what it is, brother. Like it's they're just going to disrespect us regardless, just because they're iffy on Bo. I think this is a Bo problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a Bo problem. It seems like it's a Bo problem. Or how do you feel about that?
I mean, I don't. I think Bo's doing what he's supposed to be doing, bro. It ain't. I just feel like it's a people looking at the Broncos schedule, but really, like, who's the in the AFC? Who is the top? With the top team in the AFC? If you want to go schedule by schedule, who had the hardest schedule? That's the top that had more than 11 wins this year. Because you can
Right,
honestly break down each team's schedule. Let's say Jacksonville, you can break down their schedule. Look at their division. They got the Titans twice. Who else in that division?
and
The
but
Texans. We won't say the
uh
Texans because the Texans are, but even the
no,
Texans, bro.
the
But
AFC
if you look,
East.
yeah, if you look at I'm saying look at Jacksonville's division, and I'm just
Okay,
using this as an example. If you take Jacksonville's division, they play the Titans twice, right?
right.
And then you got Houston twice. But honestly, they have an outstanding defense, but they're not a complete football team.
No.
They're not. And then who else? Who else in the AFC South? Who am I missing?
Jacksonville Colts, Texans.
So you got the Colts who fell for Matt. Okay, and there's one more team.
Shit. Who am I missing? Is it Tennessee? Tennessee.
And yeah, I got Tennessee, Houston, Jacksonville, and the Colts. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jacksonville, you got to play Tennessee. You got to play Tennessee twice. You got to play Indianapolis twice. Then you got to play a non-complete football team, a one-sided football team, if you ask me, because their offense is so limited with the Texans. You got to play them twice.
Right.
Okay, then you break down. Then they play a Kansas City team that was on their way down. And Jacksonville also played the Raiders, who was on their way down. Did Jacksonville beat the Eagles?
I don't think so. I don't remember that.
The
It could
Eagles
be.
might, but I'm just saying that if you take one of the top 4 or 5 teams in the AFC, everybody's schedule has tire puffs on it, dude.
Yeah.
Nobody's schedule was a fucking gauntlet like that.
Coming into it, everyone thought the AFC West and the NFC North or West was the best two leagues.
That's what I'm saying. Then who's another top? So we got New England. New England had an easy schedule. They're number 2. Jacksonville's number 3. Who was the 4th seed? The Steelers.
In the AFC, yeah, Steelers because they won their league, their division.
Yeah, their division. Okay, then their schedule wasn't that hard. They were just up and down most of the year.
Right.
I'm just saying. I don't know what everybody expect. Like, well, you can't pick your schedule, bro, but you have to still take care of business. Because
Right.
you can have an easy schedule and just not take care of business, right? We've seen that before too.
Right. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Just like that. So honestly, like I said before, remember I told you that we didn't have the super easy schedule like New England did. You know what I mean? But we'll see, man. It's wild card weekend. We're gonna see. They're gonna have to play a team that's good. New England's playing. Who's New England playing?
Chargers.
Chargers. Yeah, there you go. We're gonna see. And Chargers is not no slouch, dog.
No, they're not.
I know. I don't know how the weather is because the weather's going to depend on that. I feel the weather's going to play a key part in that game that's coming up, but we won't see that until what, tomorrow morning ish. But today's mostly NFC teams. Today, Carolina and Rams, and then who else? Forgot who else was playing today.
Bears and Packers.
There you go, Bears and Packers. But we'll see. But one thing I want to point out is this year we have six All-Pro selections, 6 Pro Bowlers, the number 1 seed for the AFC West champions, and the best record in football.
Yep.
So, did anybody get that on their bingo card this year for the Broncos? I don't think they did. So, you know what I mean? I just think that got to put a little bit more respect on the name, bro.
Oh yeah, tomorrow it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be light rain, snow in the 30s and 20s. Now you know that New England weather is ugly.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that is true. That is 100% true. So
yeah,
you good over there dropping stuff?
Yeah, I dropped the phone.
Man, anything else with the Broncos, man? Other than all that, like I know it's the bye week.
I just honestly, I think who we could possibly play is Steelers, Chargers, Texans, whoever the Broncos could play. I hope we get that Steelers matchup.
You want the easy first one?
Yeah, I just think the Steelers is gonna beat the Texans, bro. I just feel like everybody talking all this stuff about Houston's defense and how good they are, which is true. But I feel like the Steelers have an outstanding defense as well. And I just feel like Aaron Rodgers is gonna be able to make 1 or 2 more plays than CJ. And I think Houston's offense is gonna have a tough day tomorrow, bro. I really do. I mean Monday night. I think so? Mike Tomlin is gonna have CJ Stroud. He's gonna be in the shackles, bro. Because nothing about Houston's offense is gonna scare Mike Tomlin. Like nothing about the offense. The Baltimore offense was scarier than anything they're gonna face against Houston.
All right, I feel you. Yeah, I can see the Steelers winning that just because they're at home. You know, I know a lot of people are picking. I know a lot of people are picking Houston because they're on a heater, but I guess we'll see, man. We'll see how it works. We'll see how it goes, brother. Me personally, I truly feel. Well, when we get to that part, I'll tell you how I truly feel about what I feel about each team in each game.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You want to know what's funny?
Yeah.
You know, this is crazy. This is off the subject. You know whose birthday it is? I just looked at it. R. Kelly.
Oh shit.
Oh,
that's
man.
Hey, for real though, what's your favorite R. Kelly song of all time?
Oh shit, man. To be
Because he's
for real,
still a legend, bro.
man, he had a bunch of joints that I like. So
You know one of my
I
favorite ones? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I got next to a girl for that off of one of my favorite ones. This is my song for real, no doubt. And the DJ making me
yeah,
feel thugged
I
out
feel
as
you.
I
I
walk
feel
into the dance.
you.
Well,
But
y'all
no,
the shit.
I just seen it. It popped up. I started laughing like, damn, it's R. Kelly's birthday.
Hey, you know what? Despite I don't care whatever. Okay, he did whatever they said he did, but that's the goat, boy. That's a motherfucking legend.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is for sure. But all right, man, you're ready to move on to this super wild card weekend, man.
Weekend, yeah.
And before we get into that, we'll get into all the Broncos in depth of who they play next when we figure out who they play next
Yep, exactly.
as well. And then again, I didn't tell everybody like and subscribe, please, and jump
And matter
on,
of
do
fact,
that.
we could get into that shit Sunday night after all the death settled.
Yeah, we can do that too. Well, unless either the Chargers or
Oh yeah, we're
Bucks
gonna have to
Bills.
wait. Yep, you're right. We might
Yeah.
have to wait. Yeah.
And if one of those teams win on Sunday, we play Saturday, I believe. I think that's how that's going to go. And if whoever wins out of the Steelers and Texans, if we play one of them, we play Sunday. So just to let you
Oh
know,
yep.
if you didn't know that. But yeah, you want to grab Chauncey or
Yeah, let me call him real quick. This fool had called me while we was on, but he's so sorry. Let me. I love you, boy.
just text him, hit him up, and see if he's ready. I'll send him so he can jump in. Oh man, this man cricket, but while he does that, I'm gonna dive into a little bit more of, I guess you can say, some not no political thing. I know this is more of a sports show, but um dive into a little bit of college football just for a quick second while we get my man onto the show. So one thing I want everybody to uh pay attention to is what Coach Prime is doing in CU. He's honestly making some moves on the transfer portal. We've seen how everybody on the transfer portal, literally on CU's team, jumped up out of there and left. You know what I mean? And a lot of CU's fans has been, not tripping, but uh um not tripping, but kind of feeling like Coach Prime has let the team, I guess, let the team down, and not let the team down per se, but I guess chaos, if you want to say, but it's not necessarily chaos of. Let's just cut through the noise right now. Everybody is saying Coach Prime, especially after everybody saying that his old uh, head of recruiting were doing whatever scandals it is. But
All right, yeah, shoot him the link. He ready?
all right, send me his. I forgot his email address.
I'll send it to you again real quick. Hold on.
Uh,
I'm gonna send it to your
uh,
phone.
yeah, all right, yeah. I was diving into some of the Coach Prime stuff, man. Just how he's flipping that roster, and like everyone think that he was ducking the smoke. You know what I mean? Uh, so, oh, I think he froze. But yeah, he's not ducking the smoke. Truth behind it is, uh, he's just doing his thing, man. So
I'll send it to
I
your
feel
phone.
I got you. But yeah, man, I was talking about the Coach Prime stuff, man. He's building a hell of a team, man, in the transfer portal. He got, I think, 25 kids at transfer portal, looking pretty
What's
good.
up with the quarterback?
Quarterback is still there. Quarterback is still there. Juju Lewis is still there.
Okay.
Um, it's, It wasn't chaos. They got good receivers. They got a good offensive offensive coordinator now. Um, Coach Prime is healthy. He's not dealing with all the cancer and all that stuff that he's been dealing, or blood clots like he was dealing with. And now the program is just he can touch everybody. He can look at everything. You know, he was gone for months dealing with that, dealing with all the cancer and stuff like that. So I just wanted to shout out that situation right there, since we're literally down the street from where he's doing all this at. But they just got another recruit last night. I think they're total up to 25 recruits. A lot of good ball players that are coming to the CU, man. And like I told everybody, it's about the money. So that's the reason why you see the mass exodus. You see the mass exodus coming from, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's all about the money. So that's why a lot of those players from CU last year or this past year were leaving. So
because they need that bread.
yeah, they wanted that money. So he's bringing in some good players, man. So we'll just see, man. I just wanted to go over that a little bit with everybody, just kind of, before we get Chauncey in here on the NFL stuff. But yeah,
Let me ask you, so
he's
when
looking
you
good.
I'll ask you later. It's an off air question.
Yeah, so Coach Prime, he just got another one. He got a couple more visits, man, and shit, dog. That team's looking stacked, dog. They're looking
I hope
100%.
so, bro. Because like I said, I just don't. I don't want him to just be here and they can't get shit going on because the transfer portal and then like I said, he really don't need to be doing that shit, bro.
No, no, and that's what I was saying when you were contacting Chauncey, that he was sick and he couldn't be there the whole time like he was the previous years, grabbing all those players. So now everything's good. His health is good. He's ready to go, and he's snatching up all those people up there, man. He
I
got
bet
like,
him. Hey, my health would be good too if I woke up to Carucci shit.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the best recruiting tool.
Yeah, on God.
Well, honestly, dog, hey man, I ain't mad at it, dog. Get
No,
you that.
I ain't mad at him. I love him. Hey, that's why we
Uh,
love Dion, bro. He
but
always get the. You know why everybody loved Dion, bro? Because he was a black man, young and black man who came from nothing, and he always got everything he wanted, and he always selects the top of the top, creme de la creme, bro. Since he been
yeah,
since we got introduced to him, he's always had the top of the top in whatever he was doing.
right.
He
No,
did,
you're
bro.
right. So yeah, I'm not tripping on that either. It's just one of those things where I see that shit, Carucci, it is what it is. I want to know how that even came about, dog.
Bro, I
Usually
was
I
a lineman and I wanted to be like Dion. Look good, play good, play good, feel good.
yeah, no, but I'm just giving him his props, man, because after his say, like he's 100, like he stated that he's 100% healthy. I seen on my man, who is it? His people, Uncle Neely and Chico show. He's like, I'm 100% healthy, no blood clots, no cancer. I can be able to, make sure everything is running smoothly. I can touch all the coaches. I can feel everything, and we're gonna go. Plus the offensive
Mm-hmm.
coordinator that he picked up, man. It's called the Go Go offense, and he coached Addison from the Vikings. He coached at Pitt, Texas. He was the coach at Sacramento State last year, but he was like all his offenses were averaging at least 35 yards or 35 points a game,
Yeah.
and that's a big get. Honestly, I think my man, what's his name, Braden Marion, or I think something like that. He's the next in line, man. I think he's gonna ride this out with Coach Prime, and he's gonna take over when Coach Prime decides to hang it up, bro.
So he's okay.
I think he's
He's
the
a,
coach. I think he's the coach in waiting, brother.
he's a predecessor.
Yeah, I think so, man. I think that's gonna be his program after coach is done. Unless somebody try to poach him out of Colorado, but I don't think that. I think it's one of those things where Coach got what this is Coach's Prime's fourth, going into his fourth year. And then he signed that contract, so he has 4 more years left in his contract. So if you don't get any other house scares, I think he's gonna ride this one out, and then depending on how he feels, I think in the next 3 years, that's gonna determine what he's gonna do next, man. because he don't have to do it no more. Honestly, like let's be
No, he
real.
don't. He don't
He
gotta
does it
do
because
shit.
he does it for the love at this point, which that's I understand. I would have did the same thing if I got my son to the league. Everything is good, and now it's time for me to just coach. I'll do it because I love coaching football. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then once I think maybe Shador's 5th year, that's when you'll see Coach Prime like, all right, it's time to go. You know, somewhere around that point. You know what I mean? So I guess we'll see it from there. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, man, let's move on. I'm just waiting for Chance to jump in. But let's just dive
Hey, you
into
I was gonna ask you, so because that's why I was explaining, like, so what I'll talk to you later. It's off air shit.
oh, okay. But yeah,
But fucking
we'll have Chance. He'll catch up. But let's
yeah, you
dive into
catch up to it.
let's dive into that first game that Rams and well, no, let's there's some things before we dive into it.
Yeah.
I want to dive into some NFL stuff, man. Some NFL news, man. What do you think about that John Harbaugh firing?
Shit, from where I was, so it's funny. I was just watching you know that loudmouth coach JB Brown, the white boy,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
fat Jason Whitlock.
I can't stand Whitlock, dog.
Yeah, so I was like, them are two of the most can't stand people ever. So they did JB Brown was on Whitlock's podcast, I think last night or this morning, but he was saying he had some reliable sources saying like how that firing took place because they called John Harbaugh, the Baltimore president GM or the owner, the GM, and was just letting them know like we want to keep you, but you got to fire the offensive coordinator Munchak and another coach. And he said, "All right," but then I guess Lamar Jackson had a problem with him
Okay, I heard
firing.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I seen that part. I seen that little video of the
yeah,
JB
yeah.
JB show. Yeah,
Because
which
it
man,
was a shocking, fire though. But
yeah,
honestly, 18
that was
years,
shocking.
bro, it's kind of like we gotta try something different, maybe than any voice.
Yeah, yeah, I feel that too. But maybe it's true about. Okay, here's Chauncey.
How
Hold
y'all
on.
doing today, fellas?
What's going on, brother?
Nothing. Just enjoying this beautiful Saturday.
I feel you. I feel you, man. Everything's good, dog. Hey, man, you going to the banquet?
Yeah, I'm gonna be at the banquet tonight. You going?
Yeah, I'm going. We're
Yeah,
going.
yeah. You got your black and white suit.
Man, I ain't going all out like that, but yeah,
That's what they making it sound like.
I'm gonna have my son dress up. I'm just gonna be in some jeans and a hoodie.
Yeah,
I ain't mad,
yeah.
I ain't mad
If
at you,
you
coach.
event,
I ain't gonna do all that. Yeah, I'm not getting dressed up for all that shit. It ain't that damn cool.
I know, right?
You know what I mean? Oh, it ain't that damn that damn serious. But yeah, I know this is little league, but like, golly.
I know, right? Like, come on now. They was tripping over the tickets and everything. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, because I got 5 tickets because I had my 3 kids, and then my baby didn't have one because they only gave us 4. So I'm
Yeah,
like, oh, what about my son? Like my baby? They're like, well, he can sit on your lap. I'm like, oh shit. All right, dog.
yeah.
Like,
They was
whatever.
tripping. I think they only gave us 3, and I'm
They
like,
gave them. I hit Kendra like, dog. Like, what are we doing? Like, you know what I mean? Half of my family
yeah.
can't come.
They
So
should have did it at a school again. I think they trying to be a little bit too classy now. Like, hey, just do it
yeah,
at a
now
school
there's a
so
red.
everybody can come.
Yeah, there's a little red carpet and all that shit. I'm like, all right, man. I'll get these
Yeah.
boys dressed up and we can go. So yeah,
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, we'll be there.
yeah, we'll be there. It starts at whatever it was, 1 or 2.
Yeah, I think
One,
too. I think that, but they said be there like at 1 for the red carpet and all that. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
we'll see. We'll see.
yeah.
I
I'll
ain't
be
trying to
there
be
at
there.
1.
I ain't trying to be there all day. It's football. It's
That's,
football.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I wasn't.
yeah,
I would go there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a coach. Still, I'm a coach too. So it's one of those things where get my team go and then we can roll after that because I am not gonna stay there all night.
Hey, I'm so there
I
with
give
you.
you to about 5, and then that's when I'm gonna start. All right, it's time for me to go. It's time
And
for
we
me
the
to
we the oldest. I'm pretty sure they gonna make us last. Like,
Oh
come
yeah, see we
on.
11-year-olds, we out of there.
Yeah, you lucky. You lucky.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cell
Unless we
phone's
go,
gonna be out.
Yeah, I was like at the end of the day, once we get our trophy, we up out of there though. So I
That's
ain't gonna
funny.
lie. I'm not
How
even
far did
trying
y'all
to be
go this
mean.
year?
Shit, we went to. So you didn't hear what happened to us, huh? We're we're
Nah.
we're that team.
Oh, where someone played?
They didn't play. They were on the field and they pulled them off. Like they were calling in like a sub, and they were subs. So they put
Mm,
them on, but they grabbed them off before a play even snapped. But the messed up thing is they had all the paperwork in, they just didn't have a the ID.
dang, that's crazy. So you coach with what's his name?
Q,
Don,
Q and Wante.
Inwante. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
trust me, man. Wante, he's something else, bro.
he's on a whole nother level, huh?
Yeah, man. Like,
Yeah, we
dog,
coached. We did when I coached for the Cougars. I believe was it the Cougars? No, and he coached with us or somebody we played for. But yeah, he was like the younger kid coaches, but he tried to
yeah,
coach up too. So yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know.
He's
We'll see,
interesting.
man.
Yeah.
Cause
He's
like,
an interesting fellow.
yeah, Chauncey probably know how he is, man, and like it's just I don't understand it mentally as a coach how he coaches at times. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. I
Like,
totally agree. That's why he was trying to coach. Literally, he was trying to coach up and down. And me and my boy Marcus, was a firefighter, I ended up just helping him. And like, but we were script like we kind of like our team and his team kind of played together throughout the summer. So he kind of was, helping us with I think we was 11 at the time, and I think his son was 10. So he kind of was going back and forth, but it was just like at a point we was like, hey, we got to split up, because you're coaching
yeah,
younger, we're coaching older. So he used to come to our sidelines. It was a scrimmage, and he went crazy, like, oh, we should be blowing this. Like, bro, it's a scrimmage.
yeah,
They're 11.
yeah,
You should be up 60. Like, bro, it's
yeah,
a scrimmage. We're just trying to figure it out still. It's the beginning of the season. So
yeah, yeah. No,
yeah,
no, yeah.
he
It's
was
like
interested.
that.
He's like I say, he's interested. I mean, I know he has a lot of love for the kids, but
Yeah,
sometimes it's like, he sees
little
himself in the kids sometimes, so
exactly, and that's kind of how I
yeah.
feel. So, because my son played up a year, he's only 10. We played with
Oh,
the
okay.
11-year-old because we played with Q because 2 years in a row, and I'm like, dog, this is and after when I was helping this year, and I'm like, God, Lee, because I was coaching high school football, and then I
Okay.
decided to go down and coach with for my son
No, for sure.
because Q wanted me to do it, and then all of a sudden Wante came and all. I was like, you know what? I'll let y'all coach, man. I'll just be here supporting, dog. At this point, like I can't do it when it's like that because we're not. To me, I feel like we didn't teach the kids too much.
Yeah, for sure.
It was just about the kids that knew, like we're just strong. He just got the kids that he gets good kids. It's just like okay, they're strong right now at this age, but we ain't teaching them no fundamentals on what's going to happen when they get.
They're gonna get exactly. They're gonna get kids are gonna catch up with them in the next couple of years, and we
Yeah,
seen that. We seen that with some of our kids too. That just was able to outrun and hit the corner on someone. Now
yeah,
kids know angles, so it's like that kid that was a superstar at 10. He's an
Yeah.
average kid, and like
Yep.
literally, we lost a couple of kids going into our 13 year just because their parents were used for them being superstars, and then now it's like, hey,
exactly.
now it's fundamentals, angles. Kids know angles and
Yeah,
rapping. You ain't just outrun left, right, go. You gonna get them. No, so
yeah, and
that's
that's
the
kind of how I
organization.
feel. And I know
Yeah,
some kids that like when they get to high school, they're the top dog in little league. But when they get to high school, it's all about technique and skill. And I can't play you. I coached high
yeah,
school for 10 plus years. I can't play you, dog. I don't care how good you were in little league and you're this big
exactly,
dude. You're gonna have to earn and know how this offense runs and how we're gonna use technique because they're stronger than you now. You're playing with 18-year-olds.
exactly. That's
You're not
faster
over.
than you. They're
Yeah,
just as fast as you. Even if you're one of the fastest kids,
yeah.
yeah, in 9th, 10th grade, hey, there's
So
gonna be kids faster. So
So
I
my
totally
my
agree.
point my point trying to get to that being good and doing teaching the fundamentals was kind of lost this year. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna just sit back and just coach the way I coach, and if you have a problem with it, then it is what it is, man. But he means well. I
Yeah, he
just
does mean
don't.
well, but he
I
just
just
wants the
don't want.
championship. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
all about the
I just
trophy or nothing. I don't care if
yeah,
you get better. Yeah,
yeah. It's about I
yeah,
want to win. I'm like I don't care if my son wins a championship in little league. I start
yeah.
caring when it's high school when we win. Then he can start winning
Because
championships.
that's what
Then
you're going to remember.
yeah. No one cares
Yep.
about. I won championships in Little League.
Yeah.
You know, no one gives a shit. I
No
didn't
one
care.
cares.
I
Yeah,
didn't
no one
care.
cares.
No one will say I was the fifth grade 10U champion in
Yeah,
1995. No one gives a fuck about that.
for sure. For
So,
sure.
and we won 3 in a row. So I was like, no one gave us a shit. No one gave a shit. But that's just kind of what it was. So, you know what I
Yep.
mean? And that's just how it was. Like me, my son, man, we're taking it. It's to us, it's a marathon right now.
Yeah.
Everybody wants that sprint. For me, my son, it's a marathon. Like he wasn't the best. He's actually playing up a year. He wasn't the best. I played him up a year just so he could get
Yeah.
that experience and people bigger and better than him. Because he's a big ass 10-year-old as it is, but I wanted him to get that experience. He did. So now I might even keep him at 11 since he's only going to turn 11 right before the season. So
Hey,
I don't know.
I got a question. I got a question for you. What do you feel about all this classing and shit? Making your kid go to 8th grade twice, 6th grade twice. What do you think about that?
That shit's crazy, man. I think that
Crazy
shit's
as shit, huh?
like
Crazy as shit.
it's crazy because if I wanted to, I can reclassify my son to a lower because he don't turn like he's 10 now. He don't turn 11 until summertime. So he
Okay.
can always reclassify if he really wanted to. But I ain't gonna do that. He's gonna stay with his people.
Yeah.
And then, and then
He's gonna
let him
just move up.
reclassify. Once they let him reclassify up to, like Ryan Williams did for Bama,
People can,
they can
but some
reclassify for like a higher rank up to.
yeah, but
Yeah.
some people reclassify as lower.
But
So
most
Like
most kids do lower.
that guy
so
from
they can
Miami, Malachi Tony, he did up, right? The
yeah,
18
some
year
people
old.
do
Yep.
lower just so they can
Yeah, he did
beat
it.
up
Yeah,
on
yeah.
little kids, man. And
Yeah.
we ain't gonna do that. Like both my sons'
Yeah,
birthdays in
not to the
December.
baby. But I think when they're in high school and you got more of an idea of what they're gonna be and what
Yeah.
they can really handle and shit,
So like if
mentally
my
and
son
physically.
in say 10th grade is a varsity player and is doing his thing, is getting recruited and all that, and it's one of those things where he's able to classify up to get out of high school faster so he can get to that next level faster, then okay,
Yeah.
by all means.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll do
Definitely. I'm with it. That's just like your kid
it.
being smart and he's skipping up a
Yeah,
grade. Hey, my
by
kid's
all
smart.
means.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
See,
But
and my
going
son
back
now is
down
like,
and your kid's smart, to go back
yeah,
down to your kid's smart, especially at this age. Maybe if like you could do it, I don't know when you could start reclassifying like downs. Like maybe if you do it like your junior year or something like that, and go. I guess because now it's money, it's like opportunity with money. I don't know,
but
but
see,
all these 14-year-olds that
he got a call. Did he get a call?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Girl, better get that Wi-Fi right.
Yeah, but no, man, it's crazy, man. How some of these little leagues and all that shit's happening, man. And we talked about it before when it comes to that
Yeah.
shit. It's just you just kind of have to just take it for what it is, brother. Like that's just kind of how I feel, man. What we do is there you go.
my fault, someone called me.
Yeah, I kind of assume, but yeah, no. Just I'm on my way to high school to reclass my son up because my son is smart enough to move up because they want him to move up anyway.
That's a nice cup there, my boy.
I appreciate it.
When it comes to school wise, but I won't reclassify him down whatsoever. Even though I know he can, like even then, like that's stupid to me. Like
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
I
gonna
totally
want
agree.
my 14-year-old son still playing youth football when he's supposed to be when he's in high school. It ain't gonna
Yeah.
happen. Even though
We
he
played a
can't.
whole team. We played a whole team that had nothing but 14-year-olds. And I mean, and
I remember you
they
telling
couldn't
me
compete
that.
in the playoffs. They couldn't compete in the playoffs this year.
Yep.
But still, they went out of state, and I believe they won it. But I'm just like, why? Literally, it was a whole team of 14-year-olds. They were good
Yeah,
too. I ain't gonna lie, they was
I
good.
remember you telling me that.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
but
good.
that's
that's what I'm
crazy.
saying. Like my son went up to get his shit right to get to get used to the bigger boys. You know what I mean? Because he's always been the biggest kid growing up in little league. From when he started, he was always one of the biggest kids, and I felt like he wasn't learning anything because he was just stronger than everybody else at that
Yeah,
time. So the last 2 years, I put him up a year. So the last 2 years, when he was 9, he played 10, and then when he's 10, he played 11. And yeah, he wasn't the greatest person on the team, and I wasn't expecting him to be the best. He did what he
yeah,
could. He did what he did. I know this is competitive league where the best players play, but and he played. He started a couple games. He still needs some work. So I wanted to see the engage how he was with the older guys. So I was like, all right, cool. Now I know what we need to work on. We need you to get you a little bit quicker. We need to get you a little bit. You know what I mean? He knows the
yeah,
game. Like when it comes to understanding what he needs to do, He knows how to do it.
Okay.
It's just now him being strong enough to do it. But now if I keep him in his own age group, he's gonna do his thing because he understands the game and he's more physical now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's kind of why I put him there. So
Y'all
we
doing?
haven't decided if I'm gonna drop him or keep him at the same age or go to 12 or just keep him at 11 because he's
Hey,
only 10.
do y'all do any of the All-Star games or anything like that?
No, we don't do what we do now is we do I gave him until the 15th of this month before we start jumping into track strength training because he's lifting body weight push-ups,
Okay.
kettlebells. He's doing that now. We're
Okay.
integrating that, and then we're going to my man DeMonte Thomas that played for the Broncos, his training facility up in Westminster. We're doing that. We're going to start doing some speed training and all that stuff in track. And then he wanted to play basketball this year, but we missed the deadline on that. So now we're just going. We're going to play basketball next year or summer league with my boy KB that runs a summer league team. But
Okay.
other than that, and then I'm trying to create a 7-on-7 team that my boy is hosting some leagues that are in high school for 10, 11, and 12-year-olds.
Okay.
So one at Arvada West and the other one at Green Mountain. So that's what we're
Okay.
trying
That's
to
what's
do.
up. That's what's up.
So
That's what's up.
I'm trying to create get at least maybe 10 kids so we can start doing all that stuff. So and that's this summer. We did it last summer, but that was a shit show because people took over and it was just a whole situation, man. Like if you know it, if you've been around it, that's what it was. Like it was a whole drama filled season this year, and I'm not about that shit.
Yeah,
If
I
he
feel you.
stays down, if he stays with the 11-year-old, that means he's gonna play with Paxton Lynch's team.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They're pretty good too.
He's supposed to be on that team anyway because he's the same age.
Cause that's the
But
team with that Cameron and Keith coaches. Stro.
yeah,
Okay.
Cameron,
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be on that. My son's supposed to be on that team.
Oh, okay.
Him and his homeboy Noah are supposed to be on that team. We just played up a year to see what's up. So
Yeah.
those two might just stay with or drop down to that team, and then we'll just roll with that team from here on out.
Yeah, that's
So,
what's up.
so that's what I'm
That's,
saying. So
yeah,
we had two kids with Q's team and Wante's team that played down. There was only two, and my son was the youngest on the team. So we might just stay down with 11 and play with that team next year. And they want us to
that's
go
what's
to that team anyway. So, but
up. Okay. That's
anyway,
what's up. Yeah.
yeah. So we'll see. But moving on to let's talk about that first game, man. Oh no, we're talking about the John Harbaugh fire. What you think
Yeah,
about
John
that game?
Harbaugh firing. Yeah. Yeah, I think it caught everybody by surprise. But like I said, he's been there for 20 years. They probably just needed a change to hear a different voice.
I
Do you think? Go ahead.
I think it probably was mutual as well. Like they say firing, but I'm pretty sure they went in the room and talked about it. I think John Harbaugh knew it was time for him to go too. I think it probably was mutual more than anything.
Do you think him and Lamar had beef?
I don't think him and Lamar had no beef. He's too well respected as a coach as a coach to me for
I
Lamar
don't
to beef
know.
with. Why would
You
Lamar
have
want to beef
also
with him now?
you
Just
have
because
a MVP quarterback. You could always have beef with a coach.
But
Whatever.
you know what's wrong today though? With today's world too,
was that
they made these players too uncoachable on the way too. Because like certain players, bro, they become too uncoachable. Like you can't even coach these dudes no more without them fucking pissing their pants or crying about something. Lamar, to me, Lamar just don't seem like that type of cat, but you never know. I think Harbaugh is a well respected coach. He's coached legends. He's coached players who are the best at their position of all time. He got their respect. So why won't Lamar Jackson give him his respect? Like, why would you have that type of beef with that type of head coach? That's
let
a
me tell
true
you why.
leader of men.
Let me tell you why I know that they have beef. Because right after that loss, and if you know what I mean, we all play for great coaches that you know what I mean, if there's no issue, we got their backs. Right after that loss, they asked Lamar, what do you think about Coach Harbaugh to something effect of basically being back next year? And Lamar answered, like, first nature as a coach, if I got my coach back, oh, that's my dog. I want him back, da da da. He said, I'm still thinking about the loss. I'm still
Yeah.
trying to figure out how we lost. No, but if they ask me about, I don't care if I just lost the game and they ask me about my dog. Oh, hey, we just went through you know what I mean? That's my dog. You know, I
Yeah.
want him back. But he reflected just because he didn't want to say he didn't want to, he really wanted to say, he gone. I'm tired of this shit because he calling me out. He said I could play. My back is really hurt. You know what I mean? I think that there really was an underlying beef, and we'll find out a couple of
But
years later. Probably.
let's talk about the other side of it too. When they said Lamar Jackson during that week of practice, Lamar Jackson didn't want to get up and go to practice, so they moved practice back, and then he still didn't come to practice. And he mentioned something about his back when he was cleared fully healthy though.
But
So it
where do you
was
think that came from, though? That came from the
I'm
head
just
coach.
saying it was a back. It was if that
Oh,
was the
there's beef.
case, if that's why you think Lamar answered the question like that, I'm just saying there's a whole thing leading up to that as well. But
Oh, that means there's beef.
That means
I think it was just a frustrating loss. And nigga, you asking me that like it's like nigga, why you asking me that right now? That's like I just got in a fight with my girl, and you're gonna come ask me a question about her, like, bro, not right now, but we're going
because
through
there's
some shit.
beef. Because there's
That's beef.
beef.
I'm just saying.
Because they
If there,
lose all the
That's beef.
time.
but my whole thing is this: the reason why they lost the last couple of years ain't because of Harbaugh, bro. It's not the injuries. It's a lot of shit. It ain't coaching that's been going on in Baltimore to me. It ain't coaching, bro. Like Lamar, take some ownership of that shit, bro. 2-time MVP, and I know you had bad defense this year, but why the game got to come down to a field goal anyway? Why you can't get no separation when y'all should have got separation away from the Steelers for it didn't have to come down to a rookie ass kicker making the kick? Or even last year in Buffalo, that was a tough game. Mark Andrews, your punk, he normally catches that ball. That wasn't Lamar's fault. I'm just saying though, it ain't been the coaching. Harbaugh been having them prepared every year, and then with a sorry ass defense this year, they were last in the division, and he patchworked some shit together and got them into a position where they could have went to the playoffs. It ain't Harbaugh, bro.
Hey,
I'm just saying, what is he beefing with that type of coach for? If Harbaugh can't coach Lamar Jackson, then who the fuck is going to be able to coach him?
at the end of the day,
That's all I'm saying.
at
Who's
the
going
end of the day,
if
you
Harbaugh
go.
can't coach him, Chauncey, who's going to be able to coach him? That's all I'm saying.
It's not about
Yeah.
that. It's not about him. He probably don't think Harbaugh's a bad coach or anything like that. But he probably do think that Harbaugh's a little bit conservative. You know, he's on the sideline mad, and he's like, Harbaugh, open up. Like, you look what we did in the second half. Look how when you opened it up and when you let them drop, look, we opened it up. But now all we doing is 23 dive, 22 dive, 30,
Yeah.
30 you know what I mean? All game. All game.
But then
Let's
everybody,
open
but
it
hold
up.
on. But then everybody get mad when they stop giving the ball to Derrick Henry. Harbaugh can't win.
But who's the
Harbaugh can't
MVP?
win.
That's what he's saying.
But then they
He's
cuss him
saying,
out.
who is
But
the
then they get mad at him
MVP?
and say, but then they say, you got the MVP. Why are we handing the ball off? But then if we don't hand it off, why he's in a bad spot either way it go, bro. You heard it both ways.
But who's the
What they
MVP?
say, what they say in
Either
the
way, man.
Patriot game though, Eli, what they say in the Patriot game. Why did
Yeah,
they
no,
stop
he should
what?
have ran the ball more. But at the end of the day, it goes both ways, man. Like, I think honestly, Lamar was over Harbaugh some type of way. I think they're both over each other. That's the reason why
For
this shit
sure.
came out. And
For
then
sure.
I think it was one of those things where I don't think John Harbaugh lost a locker room or anything or any shit like that. I just think like it's time to separate and figure it out.
Yeah,
You know what I
20
mean?
years. It's a long time. And then all of Lamar's career.
Yeah. So I just think it's time to figure it out,
It's
man.
like, prime
It's
example, it's
that's just
like
what it
Andy
is.
Reid in Philly.
Yep.
Nothing was wrong with Andy Reid. There
No,
was nothing wrong with him and
he was
Donovan
just there for
McNabb.
too long.
Yeah,
But
but
it was just
this
time for a
is
new voice.
Yeah, he was there for too long.
Yeah,
this is what it
same
is.
thing. Yeah, same
And
thing
this
with
is how it
John.
is now.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just wanted to see what y'all thought about that situation. And then honestly, he's connected to the Giants job as well as
He need to go to Miami.
Miami as well. But
Go to
hey,
Miami.
there's a lot of openings, but the best opening to me is the job that he left. So whoever gets that job, you have MVP quarterback, and you just
He
gotta,
need, he need to
you
go
know,
to Cleveland and kick Lamar Jackson's ass every year.
I actually think I would love for that to happen. But you know what? Not even the head coach, but one offensive coordinator that I would love to see with Lamar Jackson is your boy Mike McDaniel. as an
Oh
offensive
yeah,
coordinator.
yeah. Only as an OC though, just as an
Yeah,
OC, not a head coach.
as an
Yeah.
He's
OC.
not gonna leave. He's not gonna leave unless he gets a head coaching job.
No, he already he got fired.
Yeah, McDonald's got
Oh, you
fired.
talking about my fault. I'm thinking about you. For some reason, I thought you said McDaniel's in New England. I was thinking
Oh
about that
no,
Oh,
he's a
offense.
terrible
Yeah,
head coach.
oh no,
yeah,
not
yeah,
Josh. Yeah, not
yeah,
Josh.
yeah. I was
Josh
thinking about Josh. My fault, fellas. Yeah, yeah.
we know
Uh,
he's not a head coach. He gotta stop
yeah,
it.
Yeah,
yeah. He blew up our good team, but
man, come on, man. He just messed up the Broncos.
he did, man. He sabotaged us
He
and put us
murdered
good.
us.
He killed us. Anyway, all right,
That's
man. Let's
fair.
dive into this Ram Panthers game, man.
Okay.
Let's see. We'll pick the whole weekend, but just tell me about like what y'all think how this game's gonna go per se. You know, and when I say how this game's gonna go, what do you see? Because this is the biggest spread. So what do you think this is what's gonna happen?
Go ahead, see.
I think it's going to be a 7-point game throughout Rams, and then they eventually pull away. At first, I thought the Panthers might cover, but just sitting back looking at everything, Devontae's back, Rams. I think this may be Stafford's last run too. So I think that they got a point to prove, and they're gonna demolish the. It's gonna look like at least the scoreboard is gonna look like a demolishment late, but it's gonna be a 7-point game throughout.
Yeah, I
Me,
I
me
I
personally,
go
I
ahead.
don't see it being a 7-point game throughout. Reason why I go back and look at that last game, too much stuff happened that ain't gonna happen. I mean, bro turned the ball over. Stafford turned the ball over 3 times. Bryce Young was throwing touchdowns on 4th and 1 and 4th and 2 twice. He threw 30-yard touchdown and 4-yard touchdowns. The Rams just didn't look like they self that game. This game was giving Boy Wonder a second chance around, and what we're gonna get, we don't know what we're gonna get from Bryce Young. I just feel like the Rams are gonna come out and leave no doubt. I don't think it's gonna be close. I think the Rams will be up by more than 10 after the first half. I don't see. There's no remote reason why, outside of Matthew Stafford turning the ball over again in Carolina, that they should be in the game.
Yeah, I figured, man. I think it's gonna be. I think I'll take the point still, like I said on Sunday, but I don't see it's gonna feel. It's gonna feel bigger than, or it's gonna feel more like a blowout than it looks. I guess if you want to say, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm with you. I'm with you. I totally
You know
agree.
what I
I
mean?
totally agree.
Like it might be a blowout, and then Panthers may score a couple of bullshit touchdowns at the end, where it looks like it was closer than it really was.
I think the Rams are gonna run
Depending
it
on
up,
the weather,
man.
like I said, like if it's rainy and sloppy, I give Panthers a chance to keep it close. But if it's not, I think it's just going to be a blowout.
I
You
think
know
the
what I mean?
weather's gonna be decent.
It should, it should,
Yeah.
but we'll see.
Mm.
My bad, I might cut off, but yeah, man, I don't see the Rams losing. But if they do lose, that's golly. If the Rams lose, I think Stafford will come back for one more year.
If the Rams lose, they don't gotta worry about me watching football. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm not. I won't watch it. I
So
want not for on some real shit.
predict the
If,
score.
if
Y'all two predict the score. What do you think?
if the Rams lose, I'm not watching football. I'm not watching the rest of the playoffs. I'm cool.
What's the score?
Yeah,
What do y'all think the score gonna be?
I got 24-17.
What you got,
I'm
Stro?
fucking with you. I'm fucking with you, Eli.
I got 24-17, dog.
I got 34-13. They're gonna whoop their ass.
34?
They're gonna, bro. They're gonna slaughter them.
Damn.
I'm like, I think it's not even gonna be pretty, bro. They're gonna make sure. They're gonna make sure they can make sure the Panthers know that first game was a fluke.
I got 31-17.
Ain't bad.
But it's gonna be a 7-point game throughout, and they score a late touchdown to put it away.
Stop saying that. It ain't gonna be ain't nothing gonna be close.
Total
I don't know. Like I
domination.
said, once the game start, I'll be like, oh shit, here we go. But I don't think so, bro. Not giving that Rams team a second chance around. not giving McVay and him like another, and they lost that first one too, and then them coming back to Carolina again, and that game even being close. I just don't see it.
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll see though.
You
A
gonna go with
lot
the
of interesting
savvy?
stuff
You
to
gonna go
happen.
with the savvy vet, huh?
And then what
To
Bryce?
dominate.
And then what Bryce Young gonna show up? Because he don't. We know
I
he's
think he's
wishy
been good
washy.
all season, and he was good at the end of last season. I think we're seeing the true.
He been decent.
Uh, what did he get draft 1 or 2? I think we're seeing a true
He
first round top
he's
5
been
draft pick.
he's been decent.
You figure, I mean, he makes the plays when he has to. He runs, he throws. He's more control, and I think he's a more control Baker Mayfield.
Nah,
As in, as in,
his
as
arm
in.
ain't as live as Baker Mayfield,
I
Chauncey.
don't know. His arm is legit, man. He puts the
No,
ball where he
bro,
needs to. He
he
just don't
only
take,
had
but he don't take as many risks as Baker.
Chauncey. You know he only had 3 games this year where he threw for over 200 yards.
Just because he don't take the risks as Baker Mayfield does.
No, because he's not a
How many
playmaker
games?
like that.
How many games did Baker Mayfield throw over 200 yards? I know in a lot of games he didn't throw over 200 yards
More
too.
more than 3. But you know what? He did over 400 against Atlanta. Though. I give him that. He had a good game that game.
I think.
But Baker Mayfield, huh?
I just think that's a perfect person to draft because they both was what top 5 draft picks.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. And he threw for he only threw for 3,000 yards this year, which is decent, I guess.
That's not bad.
But I know he ain't even. I mean, Baker got more than that. I'm sure of it.
Look it up.
You over here talking about Bryce Young, but he's not. I mean, he's like I said, they was my surprise team, so I'm happy they did good this year. But
What did Baker Mayfield throw for this year?
3,600,
So $600, six. I
600
mean, like
more,
I
yeah.
said, you
But he
know.
threw, but he threw for 200 way more times than 3.
But how many interceptions Baker got compared to him? That's why I said he was a little bit
Baker
more.
only had 11, and Bryce Young had what?
5.
No, he had more than 5.
Yeah, I'm just tossing something out there. Probably like 8. He probably ain't double digits because he was conservative. He's conservative with the football.
Let me see. Bryce Young. Yeah, he conservative, I guess. Yeah, he had 11.
He had 11 picks too.
Yeah. You'll be happy with Bryce Young as your quarterback? I'm just saying, you'll be happy with that as your quarterback?
I mean, it's all about what do you got around it, Bryce. I mean, if he came to Dallas and he had CD, he had CD in them, he had CD in them, Pickens in them, then yeah,
I will say this: his receivers outside of getting McMillan this year, they've been lackluster.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, he had a rookie. He relied on a rookie, and I mean, they did the thing.
I like, bro. I think he's gonna develop into an explosive quarterback. I just don't think he's there right now. I don't think he's there right now where like you could just say, okay, Bryce, go win the game.
Yes, he has a lot of game-winning drives. Yes, you can. That's one thing you can say.
Well, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what, give me some of what you got this morning. What? What? You are not. Yeah. You are not. Hey, you are not about to go tell Bryce Young to go win you a football game.
Why
That's not,
not?
bro. They haven't done it all year. They've been balanced. You said he's conservative. They've been balanced all year. They've been
But
balanced enough.
how many game-winning drives he got? I know he has at least 3. Where he came back and won against, I think one against the Rams, another one against good teams too, against playoff teams.
But I'm
You
saying
you,
you're not
you
about
see
to
what
tell
he
Bryce
did to
Young.
Dallas? Hey
So you
man,
gonna go
Bryce.
into
Go ahead.
he only got 4.
4 game-winning drives. That's big. That's big. That's a quarter of this. You know what I mean?
But I'm just saying, Chauncey, are you gonna tell Bryce Young what you'll tell Josh Allen? Here's the ball, go win the game. He's a quarterback like
I mean,
that,
yeah. If he gets the right talent, yes. If he gets the right weapons around him, yes.
but we
With the
ain't
what?
seen it.
No,
He
but
ain't
look
that
what
yet.
I mean. Look what he's done with just what pretty much. I mean, who can you name on Bryce Young's offense besides the rookie receiver McMillan? Who else is there? Rico
Chuba
Dabo,
Hubbard, Chuba Hubbard, Rico Dial,
running
uh,
backs. Okay,
Xavier Leggett,
who?
Jalen Croker,
Who?
Jalen Croker.
Who?
I'm naming their players.
Okay.
I'm naming their players.
That's like he's saying go win the game with Ingram.
But that's what I'm
With tight ends.
saying. I hear what you're saying, but what I'm saying this: if you take you just did that to Bryce Young. All I'm saying is this: give the ball to Josh Allen and those same receivers. Put Josh Allen on the Panthers, and they're 4 wins better. Maybe 5.
How many years has Bryce been in the league? 3?
No, I'm just telling you, like the
Remember,
talent,
Josh wasn't
the
good.
talent right now.
Josh was okay. His first 3 years
I'm
with
just
him.
saying, are you wowed by Bryce Young's talent? Does his talent knock you off your couch right now?
His consistency, yes. He
But
can
no, but
run.
that's his
He's a
talent.
he's a
No, that's
dual
his
threat
talent.
quarterback, and he can
That's
make all
his
the
talent,
throws.
Chauncey.
Huh?
Does his talent knock you off the couch right now when you watch him throw the football?
Yes, he makes all the throws.
Okay, all right.
Did he not make all the throws?
But no, when I watch Bryce Young play, he don't wow me as a thrower. That's what I'm saying right now. He don't wow me when I watch him make throws. I'm not like, oh shit. I'm not. He don't like. He's a good quarterback. He's consistent, but like his arm don't wow me. Like when you say when Baker throw the ball, he got like Baker's arm is way more alive than Bryce Young's.
Nah.
Baker's arm is Baker's a way better thrower of the football than Bryce Young.
You want me to tell you why? Like the difference between the two is just
Baker Mayfield don't throw a ball better than Bryce Young.
Like Baker Mayfield, you hear him talking after the game, so you feel like you could play for a quarterback like that. Bryce Young is still calm. He got a calm demeanor. So that's why you think that. But Baker Mayfield is the exact, I mean, literally those quarterbacks, it's not a big difference in them. It's just Baker Mayfield just takes more risks. And he has better talent around him. He's throwing it to Mike Evans and them. He's throwing
I'm not talking about their talent around. I'm just saying,
that's why Baker Mayfield looks so good. Just
throwing the football. Just throwing the football.
Did Baker look good in Cleveland?
Chauncey, yeah, throwing the football. Baker
okay
always can throw the football.
And Bryce can't?
No, he went to Alabama. He had 5 fucking number 1 receivers. You want to go there?
So did Tua.
Yeah, exactly. Look at him. Boy can't throw a muffin.
Who?
Tua.
Oh.
Come on. Give a Tua pass. He ain't been the same Tua since because those concussions messed Tua. Because he came out looking pretty good. In that offense, that Mike McDaniel's offense, he looked good until he took those concussions. We was like, okay, maybe Super Bowl Miami.
Again, but look at the receivers he had, like you keep saying. Look at the receivers he had, like you keep saying. He had Waddle and Reek.
True.
That's what I'm saying. Who do Bryce have? Give Bryce 2 legit receivers, and you're going to be looking at him like,
I'm not arguing his receivers with you. I'm not arguing his receivers.
But that's going to show you his talent.
I'm saying pure arm talent. You're saying that.
I don't think
you're saying that.
Yeah, he makes all the throws. He's a first-round overall pick.
You're saying that his arm is more electric than Baker Mayfield's arm.
Yes, he makes all of them. He's way more. I think he's more accurate. He's more precise. Baker just giving people a chance to make a play because he got playmakers. But Bryce don't got Bryce's balls be on the money. Bryce can make all the throws and he's smart. He'll take a sack because he lives for another play because he knows what he got around him. He knows what he got around him. He knows that he can't get down 14 because he don't have the talent around him to come back like that. So he got to keep it a 7-point game. So take the sack and punt it.
So with his current receivers, you can't right now go tell Bryce Young, go win me the game. Right? Because his receivers. But not because his arm ain't good enough.
He'll still do it. No,
he won't.
You just said yourself he had 4 game-winning drives this year.
No, I'm just saying,
and all 4 of them all 4 game-winning drives was not against no trash team.
But then why are the Panthers so balanced? Normally, when you got a quarterback that can just go win you a game, it'll be like a high balance of more towards the pass and let that quarterback go do what he do. Let him
go do the money. Throw it to. He threw it to McMillan in them.
I hear what you could keep saying that the throw it to argument, all that. All I'm saying though is he had the arm talent. Like Josh Allen with no receivers, he still puts up big numbers with no receivers.
Has he really put up crazy numbers this year? Has he really put up crazy numbers with his
Last year, this year,
legs?
yeah, he has.
With his legs, really, Josh Allen
Go look at his
last
passing
year he
stats.
did have a good year last year,
He got he
but
got he
honestly,
got a bunch
Josh
of no
Allen
names.
he was pretty average throwing the ball before he got Diggs.
He got a bunch of no names.
Last year he had a good year. I'll give you that.
He got a
Last year,
bunch of no names out there.
this year was a big drop off from last year. Big drop off for Josh Allen.
Yeah, well, yeah, a
No,
little
it's just
bit.
that they paid James Cook and they've been giving James Cook the number one rusher in the NFL this year. That's why his numbers dropped off this year, Chauncey. He got the number one rusher in his backfield.
James Cook was top 3 last year, right? Top 3, 4 last year.
I'm just saying he got the number one rush. They ran the ball last year, and the receiver core was a little better last year.
They got the
There's
same
a little
receiver.
bit better.
Who they lose from
Huh?
their receiver core from last year?
I don't know, but there was for some
They
reason
Same
it
didn't
was a
have
little
ones.
nobody.
better
They
last
didn't
year.
have them. They didn't have nobody. They didn't lose nobody
Yeah.
that I remember. Last time I saw
Gabe Davis came back.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Gabe Davis was the only one they lost. Honestly,
But his year, he had aberration that year.
yeah, maybe. Either way, all I'm saying is Bryce Young has a pretty good arm, just like Baker Mayfield. Do I feel like Bryce Young's arm's better than Baker Mayfield? Yeah, but that's just me. But
Emmy.
they both get all the
I don't see
throws.
it.
Yeah, is Baker Mayfield a better quarterback as of right now? Yes, but would
Is that because of talent
Bryce
around him?
Young would be better if he had the coaching that Baker Mayfield had? Probably. And I feel
And
like
what about
Baker
the
is not
talent?
down this year because his offensive coordinator is with the Jaguars, and you see what they're doing over there.
Yeah.
So
Are you talking about the head coach of Cohen?
yeah, so let's go. Let's just be honest with that. But that's just what it is, man. But I know y'all had a hell of a thing. Sorry, I had to walk away for a second.
Are
But
you good? We're just
I'm
killing
right
time
back.
anyway.
Oh no, you good? Let's dive into this Green Bay Chicago game, brother. Um, honestly, I got the Bears, but I wouldn't be surprised if Green Bay comes with it. I know Jordan Love's been struggling and been hurt. Honestly, ever since the Bronco game, it seems like I feel like that's different. But I don't know, man. It's supposed to be super cold and windy in Chicago, like always, anyway. But
It's gonna be nasty.
I don't know, man. I'm scared to take the Bears. Simple fact is, Caleb. I understand what Caleb did this year. He's still a young player, man. First time in the playoffs, and this is something new. You know what I mean?
Well, I totally. Hey, if y'all want to win some money, some easy money, bet Packers. It's so hard to beat a team 3 times in 1 year.
Well, they
No,
split.
they
Oh, they
split.
split. Oh, they
They
split. Okay, I
split.
thought for some reason I thought they won both. Bears won both.
That's why it's a toss up, man. That's why it has a toss up. So
I still think Packers win. I just think hey, in the playoffs, he's Jordan Love's a whole different animal. And maybe I'm still scoring for what he did to Dallas. So I don't know, but I just think he's legit, man. He can make all the throws. And I'm not saying Caleb Williams can't, but I just think like Jordan Love, he's a true leader of men. When he's out there, I have faith. If Jordan Love got the ball last, I have faith Jordan Love wins the game.
see, and that's what I was thinking as well, man. I don't understand. I don't. That's what I'm saying. I can't trust Caleb Williams yet, man. Like he has to go through the fire like all the other quarterbacks before.
For sure.
Because look, you got to see it like this. Lamar went through the fire when he lost his first one. The same thing with Patrick Mahomes when Brady went in there and beat them. So like you still like Bo got his ass up last year. He been through it already. Caleb hasn't been through there. Drake May hasn't been through that. You know what I mean? That okay, this is playoff football. They don't know what to expect. So and Jordan Love has been to the playoffs twice?
Yeah.
Twice now?
And won a game every year. He won one game.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's been through it. So let's. I don't know. I wouldn't. I'm picking Chicago just because I feel like right now they're on a. They're just better and more healthier. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't be surprised if the Green Bay wins. So that's going to be a good game right there in itself, man.
I just wonder though, from my perspective, I just want to know the Packers. Jordan Love was unhealthy, yeah, but they had their last 4 games of the season they lost. They had injuries. Christian Watson went out, Michael went out. Then they let It don't change the fact that that same defense that we watched Derrick Henry get the ball and get
You right.
untouched for 5 to 10 yards, that same defense Jordan Love can't save, and that same defense is the one coming to Chicago on a Saturday night, cold and nasty. And we watched Chicago get the Philadelphia returning Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles at home at Soldier Field, and nobody thought Chicago was going to line up and get the ball to their running backs enough so they both can have over 100 yards, and they just said, we're going to be more physical than you today, and we're going to keep Jalen Hurts off of the football field. So I wonder, is Ben Johnson, as physical as he loves the offense to be, and as physical as he was in Detroit with that running game, is he going to say, okay, we're not going to showcase Caleb today. We're going to attack you with Swift and Manjanga, whatever his name is, and we're going to attack you that way, and we're going to control Jordan Love. We're going to limit his touches on offense. And can your defense that's banged up and clearly not the same defense that they've been, can they stop us at home at Soldier Field? And to me, my answer is no. Chicago advances. That's just me, though.
What scares you about Chicago, though?
I mean, what do you mean? What scares me about them?
I'm just saying, like, what makes you think like their offense is not really scary, their defense, yeah, but they do give up plays. But like, what makes you? What?
I'm just going off of. I'm just saying. I was putting in Ben Johnson's game planning. Chicago, they got some weapons on the outside. They got some playmakers, but I think it's going to come down to them just being more physical than the Packers and just running the ball and controlling the clock and getting out there with a win.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
I wonder if Jordan Love could be in a good enough rhythm to sit back there in those elements and throw the ball 30, 40 times.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I honestly think that the Bears. I don't know. I just don't trust the Bears yet, man, and that's just kind of how I'm seeing it as of now. I'm picking the Bears to win this game, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Packers won. Like, it wouldn't be surprised if I look at the score and it's 17-7 in the third quarter. Like, oh shit, okay, that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just what that is. That makes sense to me.
I totally agree with you,
man. So what is your score now, Larry?
I think that game I'm gonna go 24-20 Bears.
Okay.
What you got, Chauncey?
I got 24-10 Packers.
Oh, okay.
10 with that deep.
10. It's different in the playoffs. Football changes so much in the playoffs. I think it's harder to score. I think it's harder to score in the playoffs, especially at a young quarterback. A young quarterback is going to be hard. It's going to be hard for him to make plays. He's going to force it. He's going to. I mean, he's known for risk. I don't know. I just think you say he got playmakers on the outside, but those playmakers, I think, especially DJ Moore. He's like I said. DJ Moore is not the same DJ Moore. I mean, his biggest threat is his tight end, Loveland. I mean, you got Awuzie, he's a no-show some games, and he's coming back off an injury, so I don't really rely on him. Swift is good, but if you stop that run and make Caleb beat you, that's when you get that score, 24-10.
That's my thing. Green Bay can't stop the run, though. They can't stop a nosebleed, but we'll see.
You got to score in the red zone. Yeah, you may be able to run the ball down the field, but you got to score when you get in the red zone. They're going to kick a field goal. They'll get a touchdown. They're going to go for it in the red zone one time, get no points. 24-10.
I don't think Green Bay's defense is no good than the Niners' rush defense. I'm just saying. But it is different in the playoffs, but I don't see how 10?
10.
That's
like
points. Yeah.
That's a hell of a defensive effort, Chauncey.
Twenty four
if
10.
they
Hey,
only
they
give
gonna
up,
miss a field. I'm saying like it's reason why they'll probably have opportunities to score. They're gonna miss field goals. Like you said, it's gonna be windy and it's gonna be cold. Watch. They say pressure bust pipe, especially being at home. We'll see.
all right, I like that.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
Eli.
I got it. 20. I don't know, man. I got 24-20 Bears, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's 24-20 Green Bay.
Yeah, that game could definitely
I
go
know
either.
that's a gray area thing and it's middle of the thing, but I'm going with Bears just because they're at home. And the weather don't matter because they both play in some shitty ass weather, so it doesn't matter about the weather. I just say who shows up. I feel like home field advantage is going to win. That's it. That's all that is.
Yeah,
To me, it's a 50-50 game, but that's how I see it. All right, man. Let's move on to that where's it at? Tomorrow's game, Jags Bills, man. Who you got? What y'all think?
I got Bills. I got Bills and Josh Allen. I trust. That's what it comes down to me. I don't got. I mean,
Simple.
yep, it's just simple. I mean, I don't know how he's going to get it done. He might run for 100. I don't know, but they win. They win. Um, it's going to be a good game, though. I think the game's going to be better. I think it's going to come down to the last drive. Josh Allen driving the ball, and they win. They get out of there, and everybody's going to walk away and say, Jaguars. They came out there. They came out there and played, but they ran into Josh Allen.
I feel like the Bills are gonna pop the Jags too. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather see the Jags come back here to face us, but I feel like they're gonna get popped by Josh Allen, man. I don't know what it is. I just feel that's just what's going to be. My gut's telling me that's going to happen, man. And I got the score. It's going to be a high scoring game. I got 31-28.
I
Bills.
love it. Yep, I love it. Last second, hey, my score will probably be around the exact same thing, 31-28. Last
Yeah.
second field goal, Josh Allen
Something.
get them in position, and they win it.
I know. I think Jacksonville is going to shock the world, and they're going to stifle James Cook. You got the number one rush offense versus the number one rush defense. You got you got a team who, in Josh Allen, who we just talked about, who tries to make a big deal about receivers to throw to. Like you saying, you don't know how you're gonna get it done, but I don't think Shakir and them and whoever else, them a bag of skilled receivers are gonna do enough against Jacksonville's secondary and defense to help Josh Allen out. I see Jacksonville moving on and Trevor Lawrence getting his flowers. I think that Josh Allen's about to be on a trajectory like Jim Kelly, but at least Jim Kelly got to the Super Bowl. I feel like Josh
Ooh.
Allen's gonna struggle to even get there.
Ooh.
Honestly, this ain't his year to get. This ain't his year to get there. That team's not complete. I'm a fan of defense, especially in the playoffs. And these teams that their defense ain't showing nothing and their defense been real beat up and bad, I'm not picking. Jacksonville's a more complete team. Give me Jacksonville with Trevor Lawrence looking finally like he's supposed to look, which will cancel out anything Josh Allen does. Final score: Jacksonville 27, Buffalo 20.
27-20?
Yep.
I thought it'd be. I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be a higher score than that, but that's just me. All right. That's a crazy score. All right, man. Let's dive into that Chargers Patriots game, man. What do y'all feel? This one. I don't know. What do y'all think?
I'm gonna go with my heart in this one because I'm a big fan of Mark Vrabel, and I don't like what I've been seeing from the Chargers offensive line. I don't think their running game is going to be supportive enough, and I think New England is for real. I think they show out and show up in front of their home crowd, and they beat the Chargers.
Score.
I think my score of that game is going to be New England cover 3.5 easy. So we're going to go. I think it's going to be 31-17. They're going to kick their ass. I don't think it's going to be close.
Yeah, so I'm going totally opposite. I'm going with the quarterback that has the best arm in the playoffs that I think. So I'm going with Chargers to win. I think that Herbert, the other Hall ball, hey, they coach. That's one thing they can do. They coach. I think he beats. I think, like you kind of saying, going through the gauntlet, your first time, you're the number two seed. I think that the Patriots pressure bust pipes. They lose. It's going to be the shocker. One thing I learned: there's always a shocker that opening weekend. This is that shocker. This is where Herbert comes. Keelan Allen, McConkey. They show up. They show up and they win, and they win in fashion. I think it's going to be a 10-point game. I think they win 31-21
Oh shit! All right,
On the road
on the
in
on the
New
road.
road.
England.
On the road in New England.
All right, shit. All right, well, damn. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard as a toss up to me because Chargers is not a seven seed worthy team. They're actually better than that.
For sure.
They just so happen to be behind us. But honestly, I can see what Chauncey's saying. I can see New England getting popped in San Diego. I'm gonna pick New England just because I want that matchup with New England home here. I want that matchup here so we can put all this bullshit to rest. So I'm gonna say New England 28-27. It's gonna be a close game, I think. And again, I wouldn't be surprised if San Diego go in there and pop fucking New England by a lot. Like it's either close game or San Diego or LA is gonna get them. That's just kind of how I see it. So I don't know, man, but that's just kind of how I see that playing out. I know the weather's gonna be kind of crazy from what I'm looking at, but John Harbaugh likes to run the ball, and if
Yeah.
it's bad weather, I know their offensive line is suspect, but I think if John Harbaugh runs the ball somewhat decent, you'll be fine. And I think Herbert last week sitting out probably helped him out a lot. He's all banged up with an arm or wrist, hand, foot, whatever the hell he got going on. But I suspect Herbert running the ball about 50 yards. If I was betting on that play, Herbert at least between 40 to 50 yards, dog. I see that happening this game, especially if the weather's bad. But that's what I see. So we'll see. So we got that, and then so we'll see. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. What are we missing? One more game. Oh, the Eagles and Niners. We kind of went over this already. But what do y'all think now, a week later?
I think
I think
the
it's the best matchup of the weekend. That's just me.
I think the Eagles again for me. I love Shanahan. I love Robert Sala. I just feel like it comes to a point where no Trent Williams,
No,
no
he's playing.
is
Him
he?
and Chris Paul
Yeah,
playing. Yeah.
Trent's playing. Yeah.
Him and
Okay.
Chris Paul or Chris L or whatever his name
Well,
is.
they got the offense fully healthy, but even with that, with the defense being like it is, so green and so young, and they giving up too much, I think the Eagles win the game. And I don't think it's close.
Oh shit.
I think the Eagles cut that switch on, and they're gonna stifle. They're gonna stop the offense, and the Eagles offense is gonna show up, and Saquon's gonna get loose and have over 100 yards in this game because that San Francisco defense again, they're not gonna tackle. They can't stop the run. The last two games I watched them play against Seattle and against Chicago, they can't stop the run. So I feel like
That's
Philly's
true.
gonna get up in their ass, and I got the Eagles winning that game. I go 27-14 Philly.
Okay. I was gonna go with the Eagles, but not so fast, my friends. I
Uh-oh.
think I'm gonna go with the Niners. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Shanahan, Salas,
I ain't
and
mad at you.
I'm gonna go with I just got to go with the Niners. Purdy. I mean, like I said, I know that last game of the season wasn't the greatest for him, but he's been hurt a lot of this season. But when he's played and he's proven when he played, he's legit and he's a big time game player. I I didn't see it, but he is. He's that quarterback. He's that little engine that just never not show up. Especially with having a coaching behind him, he knows that he has true support. Whatever he does, he got true support behind him, and he knows that Salah's a hell of a defensive coach, that they got their back, I'm gonna go with the Niners. I say, and to the Eagles, I mean, yeah, I'm thinking of like last year's Eagles team winning the Super Bowl, so we keep on trying to give them a shot, a shot, a shot. They showed us too many good times this season that you can't trust them, and I'm not gonna trust them in the playoffs. So I'm gonna go with the Niners. Final score. I think this is gonna be a low scoring 17-13.
Oh, okay. A low scoring game.
And the Niners don't even have a defense like that.
17-13.
Yikes.
Just because they don't score. I mean, the Eagles might not score in the second half. It's like, but they don't. It don't matter who they playing. Like, you get 7 yards passing in the second. It's been 2 games, just because I do player props. It's been 2 games this year where Hurts threw for less than 30 yards in the second half.
Oh, I know. I was so mad about that. I was so mad about that. He didn't throw a yard.
And I got to go with my eyes been showing me all season. This is why gamblers lose so much money, because you go on the thought of what they was before, what they should do, instead of what your eyes is showing you. And my eyes showed us, and everybody all season, that Eagles offense is not. They're still looking. They're calling Kellen Moore right now, like, hey, what should we run this week? Because they haven't been the same since he left.
But like you said, the playoffs, the teams and players are different in the playoffs, though. This is money time. The players are still there. The same players are there. They know how to get it done. That head coach and that D coordinator and that quarterback and the receivers and running back and that Philly O-line, they know how to get it done.
We said that about Baltimore all season.
For me, if it was a better Niner defense, if it was the Fred Warner and the Bolton Niners defense coming into town, I'll be on the Niners. I would be, because I'll be the run defense will be shored up for me. But just I can't see them stopping the Eagles offense. I can't see it. I can't see it. Not with that defense they've been putting out there.
Me personally, I think I'm going with the Niners, man. Like I said before, the Niners, that Shanahan's he's gonna scheme it up, man. I'm against this defense. Only reason why I know the Eagles defense is good, but Shanahan knows Fangio like the back of his hand. Fangio is a bend don't break defense, and Shanahan, he don't blitz a lot, so therefore Purdy's going to have time to throw the ball. Not just that, you still have that boy in the backfield that can catch it out the backfield and go. And that's one of those things where I see that happening because of the bend and don't break defense that Vic Fangio has. But you know what I mean? That's just kind of what I see. That, and I think Shanahan's going to scheme him up. And I feel like it's going to be a higher scoring game. Just the simple fact is Niners are going to have to score.
They're going to have to.
The Niners are going to have to score is the Eagles are going to have to try to score too. I think it's going to to me, it's going to be a close game, but I see the Niners winning probably 27-24.
Okay. I think Jaden Carter wrecked the game.
Hey, on the quick side note, who's the best running back in the game?
Like, we talking stats this year? Or
I test.
I'm gonna say.
I don't care about stats with them too. I
know what he's getting at. I know what Charles getting at.
Sure.
Who? Yeah, I'm gonna say Christian McCaffrey.
I gotta go McCaffrey just because he's been more consistent in his career.
Not just that, I just think overall everything he can do, he's the best running back ever, best quarterback at doing everything. That's just me, and I've been saying that all year. So,
yeah, I agree.
He got a genius scheming plays for him too.
Hey,
that helps.
We can remember that.
Yeah, true.
No, I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying his efficiency is every time he gets the ball, he getting 3, 4, 5 yards because our chip set up.
And that's what it's going to come down to. Playoffs come down to running backs and that one drive that you need from that quarterback. And if I got to trust a running back, just what I've seen this season and the offensive line and being able to make plays. This season, the offensive line, I'm going to go with Christian McCaffrey. Even though, Saquon had over 2,000 last year, but still, Christian still was, even last year, he was still consistent. Or was he hurt a lot last year? But even though anytime he plays, he's consistent. Yeah, he's consistent.
But either way, This
Yeah.
year, Christian was the best running back to me.
Yeah,
All
for
around
sure.
running back.
All around running back, best running back.
He's the
For sure.
closest running back to Marshall Faulk than Marshall Faulk.
Bijan's gonna get up there though too. Though I like Bijan.
I like Bijan too, but the consistency is more with Christian.
That's what makes the story great about Saquon. They've been dead all year, and all of a sudden, what?
All right, man, you just hooked that all of a sudden.
What?
I'm gonna put a. Hey, honestly, man, I want to put a parlay together for tomorrow. I haven't betted in like 3 weeks because the week before, those 3 weeks before that, I've been getting killed, dog. So I ain't betting 3 weeks. So
how long have we been on this for? About an hour. I ain't betting about an hour.
So I'm gonna put a parlay together.
My shit blew up because I took Tennessee plus 11, and they down by 20.
I'm terrible.
I took Florida cover.
I'm terrible at college basketball, dog. So I won't even bet college basketball. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then what I do when the tournament happens, all I do is I always go for like underdogs just so I can make more money. And even then, I don't put a lot of money on those shits either. So that's how that works, though. But yeah, man,
that's $10.
That's all the games this weekend, man. Super
Wild. No, you got for Monday night. Oh, we could do Monday night later.
Oh, okay.
We do what?
Houston.
We could do Monday night on the recap on Sunday, I guess.
Yeah, we'll do that Sunday because we're gonna jump on Sunday. We'll do Sunday. We'll recap those games and then we'll pick that Steelers game. That was the plan.
Okay. Yep. There's no consistency. You see that we don't got not one game where we all feel like we're on the same side. That's how you know it should be a good weekend of football.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have no clue what's going to happen, but that's what I'm saying. I'm inconsistent in my picks because I'm like either or can win. I just feel this team. I just picked the home team because the crowd is playoffs. It's hard to win on the road in the playoffs. You know what I mean? It's just 3 points, and if you can tell, all my games that I picked are 3 points or less. It's going to come down close, except for I think that Rams game is going to be within 7 points. I'd have took the spread on the 10, but that's just me. But
I'll buy that shit up to 14.
Yeah, you could. But all right, man. So I guess that's it, man, for this episode, this wild supercar wild weekend. We'll see y'all on the recap show on Sunday night.
Tuesday night.
And then what's the last game? When's the last game? Is it Sunday?
I think it's like a 6 Sunday night.
So okay, then after the Chargers Patriots game, we'll jump on. We'll recap all the games, and then we'll look into that Steelers Houston game, in which I know I won't be. I don't know, but I'll let you know when the time comes. 'Cause I think I know who's gonna win that game, surprisingly. But yeah, we'll do that, man. But all that stuff. Yeah. But
all right. Yeah.
Well, the next time, y'all. Chauncey, I'll see you a little bit later, dog.
Yeah, for sure. We'll rerun the video too. So, next week I can win y'all a little bit of money when, I'm accurate on all my calls, my points, and everything.
Oh, I'm telling you this tomorrow. Let's jump on the parlay tomorrow, man. I'll jump on
sounds like a plan.
So, all right, man. I'll see y'all later.
All right, fellas.
Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, peace, fellas.
Gone.